Hello, hello. I'm back from my extended absence. And that's sort of what we're here to talk about today. My wife and I actually just got back a couple days ago from a trip to both South Korea and Japan, and no surprise, I picked up a few things while I was overseas, including some really nice stationery and even some K pop stuff. So, I thought I would do a bit of a haul and unboxing video. Don't really do haul videos except when I get Mercari orders, and this is even more all over the place than some of those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the stationery stuff and a couple other fun things, and then the second half of this will be K-pop, where I'll kind of unbox and flip through some of the stuff I got. So to start off, I picked up some really cute sticky notes. This is the first one. It's a cute little bear. I thought I would use these in my binder instead of just my normal everyday sticky notes, but I also picked up a few others. So I got a 2-pack of these cute little like white tigers. Very, very cute. I love these. And since there's only 30 in a pack, I figured I should probably get a couple just so that I don't run out the first time I set up my binder for new comebacks. And then I also picked up this 4 set of just, they're very simple, but I liked the designs on both of them. These ones kind of make me think of sprinkles, and then we've got some like nice little flowers. So you will probably see these in the future when I do binder updates. Haven't really decided of this grouping which ones I will be using, but I'll figure that out and you will see it soon. So besides that, I picked up a couple things of washi tape because I obviously need more washi tape. This one, a little hard to see, but they're like little Korean images. You can see some palaces, a little sign that says Seoul, some soju. And so since I've been doing more selling and trading, I have a few pieces of washi tape, as I talked about in a previous video, but you may, if you buy from me, you may see this washi tape in the future. And then I also picked up this really cute, just black cat washi tape. Nothing fancy. It says like Koroneko Coffee with like a little fake telephone number. It's just a bunch of black cats. Very cute. Nothing fancy. But I thought I'd add a couple more pieces of washi tape to my crafting collection. And then, speaking of washi tape, this is actually like a washi tape cutter. I'll have to try to figure out exactly how this works, but it should give me a little bit more of an even cut when I'm using washi tape in the future. And then, in addition to this stuff, I actually went to, when I was in Osaka, I went to the Pokemon Center and picked up a few other things. So I got this, seems kind of dumb, but I bought a pen. This is actually a Togepi designed pen. If you've ever seen like the really cool like Pokemon dress shirts, this is part of that same line where they take the idea of a Pokemon and kind of make a very minimalistic, evocative design. So you can actually like wear Pokemon stuff professionally. And apparently that line continues on into pens. So I picked up one of those. Don't really need more pens, but who cares? I like pens. And then I also got these little like sticky tabs, the kind of thing that, you know, we put on photo cards to pull them in and out of top loaders when we sell them or trade them. So I thought they were very cute. We've got a Pikachu, we've got a Pancham, a Teddy Ursa, and a Munchlax, and I think a couple others a little more obscure for my knowledge, but it's very cute. And if you buy or trade from me in the future, then you may see these in your package. And then lastly, at the Pokemon Center, I picked up this Hobonichi style planner, mostly honestly because it has like the original Game Boy Pokemon sprites on the cover. I always aspire to be much better about using planners and journals, and maybe having a really cute and compact planner will help me do that. We'll see. I don't have high expectations. You know, I guess this was more of an aspirational purchase. Looks like it comes with some little like planner stickers that are also the Pokemon sprites. And then let's take a quick look inside here. Very Japanese style. Doesn't look like it has a huge amount of Pokemon stuff going on inside. That's okay though. it's still very cute on the outside, and hopefully, like I said, it will help inspire me to be better about managing my time and tasks in the future. I think that does it for the pure stationary items. I do have a couple other small things, and then we'll dive into the K-pop stuff I got. All right, now as I've said in previous videos, I've been very frustrated with how my Luna collection is currently set up in my binders, and I had an idea on how to solve that, but since I was going to Korea, where a lot of this stuff is just available, I don't have to pay, import fees and all of that, I decided to wait, and I picked up a 6-pocket, a wide A5 binder. I don't see a lot of collectors use these. I know that Carolyn, aka Wanhade, uses a wide A5 for her IVE collection. She does OT6 IVE, and since a lot of Luna cards come in sets of 3, I thought a wide A5 would actually be a really good use of the format. And then I also grabbed a ton of pages. So in fact, I bought a couple of pages that I didn't even intend to buy. I think I just threw them in the cart and then I forgot to take them out. But I've got bookmark sized, which will be good for my tickets. I've got 3 sets of just the photo card pockets. And then these are the 2 that I think I only intended to buy 1, but these are basically your postcard sized with a little side pocket for a small item. Not really sure how I'll use this because Luna doesn't have a ton of thinner items, and most of what they do have I could probably just throw into the bookmark pocket size pages, but it is what it is. One interesting thing I didn't realize before I bought these, and this is actually going to be very convenient for me, is that it's going to be almost impossible to see, but these pages are actually double-sided, so there's a pocket on each side of the page. So there's actually 3 layers of plastic. So that's actually going to be really convenient because I was already planning to use these double-sided. I will be very soon filming another video where I set up my new Luna binder. I'm very excited. And then, not for the wide A5, but just the normal A5, I got what they call the sticker postcard pages for A5. These are really useful for I think a lot of postcards that we get in K-pop where they're not really the full A5 size. They're somewhat smaller. Unfortunately, that means that they just they slip around a bunch, but this should keep them in place. So I will also be probably using these next time I do a big photo card storing. I'll swap out some of my postcard pages for these, so very excited. Okay, and now for the real meat of the video. I, of course, spent no small amount of money on K-pop goods. I don't really know how to tackle this, so the only way to start is just to start, and I'll start off with these. These are SM's holo card and standee / postcard merch items. My wife has already been collecting these for Key, and since I'm pretty well caught up with my Seulgi collection and we were going to be near the physical SM Town store where they actually sell this stuff, I thought I would pick what they had up. So we have the Summer Magic, surprisingly. I'm honestly shocked for how old that album is that they still had it. So we have Summer Magic, Feel My Rhythm, and Queendom. Those were the only ones for Seulgi, at least, that they had. They had a few other eras, but only Joy and Wendy and Yeri. But this at least gets me started and cost me way less than it would to import these. So we'll start with Summer Magic. With this very, very pretty holo card. Yeah, I'll have to start a new section in my binder for these. And then I don't really know how these standees work. I don't really want to fold it right now, but this is a little standee. I'll probably end up putting this in my binder too. I don't know. And then we have Feel My Rhythm, which looks like this comes in a little Feel My Rhythm file folder. That's interesting. So we have our postcard and then our holo card. Ooh, very pretty. And finally, we have Queendom, which we can already see our Solgi card. Again, I didn't realize these came with little file folders. Very pretty postcard. It's kind of a shame that it is horizontal since I'll have to be storing it vertically. All right, next up, I grabbed a couple albums, which are actually going to finish my Red Velvet collection. We have my much sought after The Velvet, the one full group album I still do not have. And then I bought Joy's photo book version. I originally bought the case version. In fact, I'm close enough that I can just grab it since it's on the shelf above me. But I have her case version, which really looks nice next to the other Red Velvet albums of this style. But I have always sort of wished that I had opted for the photo book version instead. I honestly thought I would probably have to buy this secondhand. I figure that this would be kind of like a limited edition item and that we would just have the case version going forward. But it was surprisingly available at a lot of the stores I went to. I went to a couple Hot Tracks and Music Korea. It was available pretty much everywhere. So yeah, let me pull out the photo cards and then I'll do just like a quick little look through. All right, so we'll just take a quick look. This is such a cute concept for Joy. And the song was just so... It was definitely one of the highlights of last year. Just so fun and summery and kind of exactly what... I don't know. I think kind of exactly what we needed in the midst of 2021. And yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to swap out my case version for this. Oh, here's all the other stuff. There's nothing wrong with like the case version. Like I said, it looks really good with the other case versions that SM has put out for Red Velvet. And the photo book is still cute, but I just think this like spiral bound style and it being slightly taller, I don't know, I think it just enhances that retro feel they were going for with this album. I feel like we don't get a lot of these like normal people concepts in K-pop, and I feel like that's kind of a shame. It's kind of nice to see, I don't know, people looking like they're doing something. Like they're just living life and we're just seeing these candid moments. And now we got some very like Y2K aesthetic vibes with all these like fake computer chrome. Very cute birthday girl. I want to say Joy's birthday's coming up. Isn't she like a November kid? And there we go. That was Joy's photo book version for Hello. And then let's see what card I got. Oh man, feel like this is the one that like everybody tries to get. If I'm remembering this correctly, I'm gonna count myself very lucky to have pulled this card. And it also looks like I get this little like photo strip. I don't know if there's multiples of these. Maybe I'll look into that. All right, set that to the side, and then we have The Velvet. I feel like I got very lucky with this album because we bought this at the very first store we went to, which was Music Korea. And my wife, unbeknownst to me, looked at pretty much every other store we were going to see if they also had this album. Not really sure why, but according to her, Music Korea that first time was the only place that had The Velvet. So I guess it's lucky that I picked it up right away rather than waiting till we had gone to even SM Town. SM Town and store didn't have it. Guess this is, I think there is like a bigger photo book, so this is like just lyrics. Okay. Remind me, what is even on this album? They all kind of blur together to me at this point. I'm pretty sure this has like one of these nights, which is a very pretty song. But I don't remember what else is on this album. I feel like a bad fan, but you know, there's just they have so many albums, and some of these earlier ones, because I came late to their discography, they all sort of blur together. Like what's on Ice Cream Cake, what's on The Red, what's on The Velvet, what's on Russian Roulette. After that, it starts to be like a little bit easier to remember, but it's still not the easiest. I guess it was in the lyric book, I just wasn't looking close enough. So yeah, so with these two, I have officially completed my full group Red Velvet set, at least until their newly announced November comeback happens. But for now, I don't have any like old albums I need to get. It's only new stuff going forward, which is a good feeling. Oh, and I totally forgot, I got a photo card. Who did I get? Oh, Joy. This is a really cute Joy card, but not Soggy, so I'll have to go track her down now. I'll probably hold on to this Joy. This is very cute. All right, last but not least, I went to the Twice pop-up exhibition, Together 1 and 2, that was celebrating their 7th anniversary. It was adorable. It was honestly like super cute. As I'm talking, I'll probably throw up some video that I took of the inside and outside. But yeah, it was like a 2-floor event where they had like an exhibit upstairs with lots of old photos of them and their costumes from Talk That Talk. And then downstairs, because of course, they had a ton of very specific merch. So that is what the remainder of this video is going to be, is showing off all the junk that I bought at the Twice exhibit. So for starters, when I came in, they gave me this little exhibition ticket. As you will probably see later on, I was very Chaeyoung blessed. I feel like I'm often Chaeyoung blessed, which is not a bad thing. I really like Chaeyoung, but she's obviously not my bias, and so I'm always hoping that I'll get something more Momo or even Sana. But I got this, that'll look cute in my binder. And then as far as things I bought, I got this little pin. I think I've mentioned before, I have a pin collection. They had a couple pins. One was more around the actual Between 1 and 2 comeback, and this one was very specific to this event, so I picked up this cute little stamp lapel pin. And then I bought this postcard set. So we've got a cute little postcard from each of the members, and they have like a little message on the back. I haven't actually tried to translate these, so I don't know what they're saying, but I'm sure it's heartfelt messages to their fans, myself included. Momo, very cute. Sana. Jihyo. Mina. Dahyun. Chaeyoung. And Chewy. So yeah, very cute postcards. As so many things, not really sure how I'm going to store these or display these. I might put Momo in the binder. But regardless, like if I don't put them in my binder, then they'll go in my miscellaneous K-pop box. And then I also bought a couple packs of blind cards. I don't know, they're photo cards. I feel like there's different sets and you obviously cannot see what you're getting. So live unboxing right here. Let's see what I managed to pull. I don't even know what these look like. Oh, you get like a holo card. Ooh, pretty. Very pretty. Nayeon. Jungyeon. Looks like they all have the same backs. We got a group card with the middle three. Usana, very cute. And Jihyo, oops. Very nice. And let's see what the second pack has for me. Come on, Holo Momo. Oh, it's a Holo Jihyo. Look at that. Very cute. We got Chaeyoung. Oh, there's a Momo right there. Very cute. Mina. And a group card with the Uni line. So, very cute. I feel like I probably should have bought one more and maybe I would have gotten lucky. Since I got basically Uni line, middle line, no Maknae line. But maybe if I had bought a few more, I would have gotten it. But I was varying amounts of lucky at the lucky draw machine. So I've never actually done lucky draws before. My understanding is that how they usually work is you buy an album and you get a ticket to put into a machine and then you draw. You get a random card and you just get lucky. Whereas since there weren't really albums to buy, this was a promotional event, you actually could just keep inserting money until you got what you wanted. So my wife and I gave it a few tries and I managed to pull one of two Momos. We didn't actually realize there were two sets until the final draw because we kept getting the message backs and didn't realize until the final draw that there's actually a second set with the logo back. So I got Momo, I got the message card for Jungyeon, we got Sana, we got Jihyo, we got Dahyun, Dubu, we got a couple Chaeyoungs, and we got 3 Chewies, including one of each. So these are the only full set that I got. So yeah, it was like super fun to do this. I obviously would like to have a few different cards than what I ended up with, but as luck would have it, I actually did find someone who wanted to trade, who had the other Momo, and wanted the Jungyeon that I happened to pull 2 of. So as soon as they get their cards, we'll be doing an exchange, and then I can put them in my binder. And then ideally I'd like basically the rest of J-Line, so the missing Sana and the full Mina set. So we'll see. I'll be putting these up on my Instagram page for trades and sells. So if you happen to have those and would like any of these cards, please drop me a line. Always happy to trade with fellow onces. And then I also got a little Sana Clear card. This was like my bonus for purchasing. It was like a lucky bonus. I do have one more thing, but I'm gonna clear all of these out of the way. So one of the other things that you could buy is this thing they call Twice Zine. I believe they've done this before. I don't remember what for, but I feel like this is not the first time I've seen the concept of a Twice zine. I'm sure there's like interviews with the girls in here. I don't know if it's, I assume it's not just a photo book, but if it is, I guess that's fine too, because I can't read Hangul. But regardless, I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. These girls are all so cute. And they had such a cute little exhibition. It was, I don't know if it was necessarily the highlight of my trip, but it was definitely one of the highlights. I didn't say why we actually went to Korea other than just for fun, but my wife actually got tickets to see Key from SHINee in concert, and she had a blast. I unfortunately was not able to join her. She had trouble getting a ticket just for herself and wasn't able to actually get 2 tickets, but that's honestly fine, you know, because that's really her person. As much as I like Key, I'm glad that she was able to see him at least. And it just so happened that that concert coincided with this exhibition, so she got to do her fun K-pop thing in Korea, and then I got to do my fun little K-pop thing. These photos are so cute. Looks like it might just be basically a photo book. Which again is no problem with me, since I can't read Korean to save my life. Very cute. Well, very cute, very cute. I'm glad I got this. So I basically bought myself a little photo book. I'm honestly just so happy that we're getting at least 3 more years with Twice. I know I've said it before, but they're the group that got me into K-pop, and you know, obviously I have since found other groups that I really enjoy, but I don't think it would really feel the same if Twice weren't also around still making music. So very happy that they renewed and that I was able to go see this cute little exhibit they had and, you know, throw a bunch of money their way like the fanboy that I am. All right, well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this little bit of a vacation haul, I guess you could call it. Now that I'm back, we'll get back to my normal video schedule. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who did like, comment, or subscribe to my last video. It was quite overwhelming at times, just how many more people were watching and liking and leaving me feedback. It gave me the feels. So, until next time, so long.